Hello everyone, this is Thomas Lee, Dream to Preach Thin. I am now 4 days post-op from my gastric bypass surgery. Today I've had a wonderful day. I went to get a haircut today and that went well. I had a little trouble getting out of the barber's chair, but my barber goes to my church and he knows that I've had gastric bypass surgery, and another young guy that goes to my church, and they actually helped me out of the chair. So that went very well. After that, my wife and I went by Burlington to do a little Christmas shopping. And as we was in Burlington for a while, I began to cramp just for about 3 or 4 minutes, but I got well, and so that, I would say, went pretty well as well on today, because I'm not a homebody. I'm the type of individual that like to get out and about. In fact, just the 2 days of just sitting at home has somewhat bothered me, so I was glad to get out and get moving today. Today I want to share 5 reasons why I had gastric bypass surgery. I'm sure there may be others, but these are the 5 reasons that I want to share with you on today. The first one, of course, is to live a more healthy and longer life. I think the first one is the most important, to live a healthy and more longer life. And then number 2 is to be well able to go to foreign countries to minister. That's been one of my desires for many years. Africa being one of the countries that I definitely want to go minister to, and just travel abroad, of course, preaching the gospel. Yeah, my YouTube name, Dream to Preach Thin. Then another one that goes along with this is no seatbelt extensions. When I fly, I've always had to fly with and had to ask for a seatbelt extension. So hopefully with the gastric bypass surgery, well, definitely with the gastric bypass surgery, there will be no more seatbelt extensions.
Woohoo!
That's my wife cheering in the background. Then number 3 is to be a greater example to those that I pastor. Of course, I'm wearing the t-shirt today. I love my church, Bountiful Blessings. Bountiful Blessings Church, of course, I believe is one of the greatest churches in the world. And so I have also done this for them, to be a greater example to them of health and wholeness. Then the next one is number 4, is to be more attractive for my wife, even though she loves me just as I am. And she has told me over and over again prior to gastric bypass surgery that she loves me just as I am. In fact, she often calls me her big teddy bear. She likes to make fun of my legs. She called my legs hams because she says my legs remind her of hams. But I know that she loves me just the way that I am, because I was a big guy when she met me, even when we were in high school, and I've never felt like whatsoever that she's ever been ashamed of me or anything of that nature. And I love her too, just the way she is, even though she's much smaller than I am. One thing that we often deal with is not going to certain movie theaters because I'm not comfortable in the movie theater chairs. And then another place, and I don't even have this in my notes, that I'm uncomfortable is the Waffle House. Those Waffle House booths are the smallest. Anybody know what I'm talking about? You have to squeeze in the Waffle House booths. And the only free chairs with the table is in the smoking section. So that's always been a problem as well. And another thing where it relates to being able to be more attractive to my wife and to do more things with my wife, I want to be able to go to theme parks and ride the rides comfortably and safely with my wife. I just imagine us riding and holding her as we go down the hills and up and down and all around. So I want to experience that, especially Carowinds in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. They have a lot of the water rides, and I definitely want to do that. We went to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee for vacation in July of this year, and we went to Dollywood, the water park, and they had a lot of water rides that I just imagined riding, but I was just afraid, of course, that I was too big to ride the water rides. But not next year, baby. We're going to be riding some water rides. Okay, number 5 is to be able to buy clothes wherever and be able to wear clothing that's in style. I love to dress. I love to look good. And it seems as though clothing vendors or the people that produce the clothes or design the clothes, for some reason, I guess they think that big people don't want to be stylish. Oh, I get mad over that. For some reason or another, they just think that we want to wear the plain and the basic clothes. Even to a point with buying suits, presently being 420 pounds, but now it's 390 pounds. I weighed today 390 pounds. That's a total of 30 pounds down since the beginning of my liquid diet. That to me is absolutely amazing. And what I was saying was the suits that you go buy. I've been wearing a 64 suit. And all of the 64 suits are plain and basic. The majority of them are double-breasted, ugly colors. And so I'm looking forward to be able to get rack suits and be able to get a smaller size. My dream size where it relates to a rack suit is a 46 suit, a size 46 suit. In fact, one of the local suit stores here, the lady that owns the store, she says as soon as I get to a 46 suit, she's going to give me and dress me from head to toe. So I'm looking forward to that. Right now, I have been doing a lot of custom suits, having my suits custom made, and that's very, very expensive. I think the cheapest that I've paid for a custom suit is $550. Not that I'm going to stop wearing custom, but I want to wear custom because I desire to, not because I have to. So those are the 5 reasons why I had gastric bypass surgery. Another thing that I want to report on this video today, after gastric bypass surgery, I had my first BM. Now I know all of you all know what BM means. Bowel movement. And so I'm thankful for that because, of course, that lets me know that everything is in place and working properly. Another thing, today I had my first protein shake, and it made me really full fast. And I actually got up and started doing some exercises because I just felt miserable. I felt miserably full. But I didn't get nauseous or anything of that nature, but I felt miserably full from my protein shake. And I only done 8 ounces. Only done 8 ounces, and I possibly maybe drunk 6 ounces of the 8 ounces, and I just felt miserable. So I think I'm going to wait a while before I do another protein shake, but I know I needed some protein, and I am sick of chicken broth or beef broth. So if any of you all know any other ways that I can get my protein in at this early stage, please let me know so that I can try that, because chicken broth, I'm just sick of it, and beef broth is just nasty. And then the protein shake makes me feel like I have ate a whole pizza. So I won't be doing any of the protein shakes for a while. What I also want to do before I end this video is I want to give you a full body shot. Notice on the back I got pastor on my I Love My Church t-shirt. All right, I'm going to end it there. Looking forward to tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to get out and do a little more Christmas shopping. I got everything. I don't have any children. I just have one goddaughter that we have kind of raised since she was 3 months old, and she is 4 now. And we've bought her a whole lot of stuff, but one thing that she wanted was a bicycle, so I got to get out tomorrow with my wife and find her a bicycle, and then I'll be completely done with my Christmas shopping. Again, this is Thomas Lee, Dream to Preach Then. I'll see you all later. God bless.